Okay, video started. The last video I recorded was using this background video recorder. What I had hoped, my hope was that I would be able to take an indefinite hour worth of video on one phone charge. Anyways, there's no way to adjust the settings over here. See, it says I had changed the duration to unlimited, and there was no way to change the camera settings. Anyways, so all right, so I'll keep it for now. I'll put it in my folder of cameras. Oh, welcome. You've got meow. I don't know why this is happening so frequently. Needing to readjust permissions. You've got meow. Okay, so I received this in the meow today. I didn't realize until, well, it was just a very inexpensive sun-blocking long-sleeve shirt that never even had the idea until 3 days ago. I had some makeshift shirts. I used just a regular checkered, like flannel-looking shirt with a popped collar and a cowboy hat for sunblock. This one actually has buttons on it, like the Australian cap. And of course my headset keeps it strapped on top of my head because the wind on the scooter would blow my hat off. That's happened many times. I've ridden this one so much, I just haven't messed with it at all. Like, it still has this on over the front light. And anyways, so when I go on the road, I turn the tail light on, and when I hit the brakes, that's what happens there. So it shows 100% battery, and then I can pull up this new app. I'm trying it for the first time on my old phone that was taken offline because Sprint is no longer a company, and blank I'm the boss. That's oh, hang on. No, it has to attach to the scooter. Disconnect. So I have to connect via Bluetooth. I might have to turn Bluetooth on. Okay. So I turned Bluetooth on. The problem with that old app was, wow, is it really not working? Let me retry. Yeah. Well, I can make a lot of adjustments over here. That's very unfortunate. So, anyways, back to the camera. Yeah, so even though there's a heat wave, that's no matter. Oh, that's so funny. Because I noticed even when I was wearing flip-flops, I was wearing these flip-flops right here. I had a tan line, right? So I had a tan line. I have this box. I'm like reverse engineering everything over here. But what's so funny is, I don't know if people have ever seen cars that have like sort of like warning stickers in hopes that they won't get pulled over. Stuff like, I'm a veteran, please don't pull me over, I have PTSD. I'm just hitting straight up to the top because there's so many things like that. Secret society member, please don't pull me over or whatever. Oh, the funniest version of that is in the movie with, what is her name and what is the movie name? Yeah, I'm just drawing a total blank. It's not Sarah Marshall. Meg. No, not Meg. Peg? Like Peggy? No. Mirtha? Big Bertha. What is the name of that movie? Anyways, her son works for a landscaping company, and when she gets pulled over, she starts she's like, she had been drinking, and she's like, you had better not write me a ticket for drinking and driving, lest my son cut you off and stop doing your yard. He does everyone's yard in the small town of New York. That was sort of an experiment because they were sponsored from the East European car manufacturer of Yugo, and they gave every single family multiple Yugos. If they had multiple drivers, they would have multiple Yugos. And the movie starts off with her crashing her Yugo off a cliff because the brakes had been cut into a lake. And what is her name? I can't think of her name or her character's name in the movie. It's something like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, but that's not what it is. It's from the year 2001, in that era. Anyways, yeah. So I'm sort of reverse engineering that. I can take this blue tape and put it all the way up the pole. Get it pole or anywhere, seriously anywhere. Maybe not the handlebars. I don't know where to put it. I really don't know where. But I'll probably practice on my scooter that broke down. I'm sort of what I felt when I was going out 3 days ago for the first time with this shirt on. It was the first day, but it was the second ride. And I was just going forever. It was no big deal, even though there's a heat wave. First time in my life I've experienced that. I was just really excited. And I was thinking I'm sort of making myself a beat. People say a beat cop. Just have the same route of going every day, just like a truck driver, delivery driver, postman. It's just having a beat. And I'm an old fashioned, the oldest fashioned there was, of just the cop walking with nothing else. No car, no horse, no bicycle, just regular. And so what I've realized is long before there was body cameras that I've also reverse engineered of using what used to be hooking into TV cables. It's been microscoped so that these are so small. These are the same wires involved in an HDMI cable, for example. They're just all put into one small tiny plug. I'll go ahead and show how that works. So I'll take my hat off, and it's very, very simple. The green one goes over like this. It's interfering with my headset. And then here, there's this one. That's how it's attaches through my belt. And I just pop it open, RCA cable. Okay. I can do it one-handed. There's just two. There's one vertical strap and one horizontal strap for like my belly, around my belly area. I have to do the limbo. Okay. Alright, so I have it like that. And then I just put my phone in it. The same phone that I'm holding right now, I just put in it and click it shut. I can probably do that. This is how I have to hold. I don't want to mess the wires up. There is even a break here, so I put tape around it. Okay, so I'm gonna open the side slots. It's a Shozy brand. I don't know if they still make stuff. I think I got it at Pet Boys originally for a car. And I have to put this in first if I want that to be out of view of it. Anyways, long before body cameras, it was just audio recorders, because when I'm making these audio blogs, I've kind of realized that body cameras wouldn't even be necessary at all, just voice logs. You know, I'm just talking about whatever. And say if there's like a suspected not saying I'd actually call that number. I'm just saying it's like make a note of, you know, car make and model. I at this point cannot even keep up with all the makes and models. I mean, I could when I was younger. Like I'd be able to name all the cars. Not anymore. There's just too many. Even I don't even recognize what the ones that I would have recognized. They all look different now. So on this Under Armour type shirt, I have to take the tag off. And another idea that I had was, I don't know if people have ever seen graffiti or giant banners that cover entire buildings, but I had the idea to make, I'll just go ahead and show what it looks like normally. That's backwards. So here's sort of, it says XR, it says B330RX backwards on my forehead. And I had a tan line here. This was the big one. I wasn't so much worried about my feet. There was a tan line here like that. And it was embarrassing. So this one blows off, like it's really comfortable, so it kind of blows off in the wind. Unless all I have to do is put my headset on here. And then now that keeps that secured. Okay, so that's one thing. And then there's always this. So usually just stuff it all in my pocket, in one pocket, and it's no big deal. I'm not sure if they make something that I could put my phone here like this. That would be nice. So instead of that, I'm going to use my broken old phone that I made videos of like as recently as like a year ago or something. And it has a cracked screen. It doesn't work. Okay. And then I'm going to put it in this arm holder. I can put it upside down. It doesn't matter. So it's sort of like the side of a building. Like it's not just blank. It's like less than blank, right? That's how it looks, less than blank. So if I put a picture, like this picture looks more alive. The picture behind the phone, just like my smartwatch, the picture behind my phone looks more alive than the phone itself. So I could strap this here. So it sort of looks like there's a camera, even though there's nothing recording. The only thing that's recording is my trusty, very trusty voice recorder that I recorded. I watched Road Trip today, and I made an audio log of me watching it. Okay, 15 years old or so. Welcome, you've got meow. And so all that I do is it has this input right here, micro USB, that I plug in. When this broken cord doesn't even work, the cord doesn't work, but it's very snug, like it won't fall, no matter what. I could sling it like a sling very hard, and it still wouldn't fall. Did something just fall on it? There's supposed to be a bread tie. That's okay. I'll have to find it later. So it just hangs like so. It's hard to do one-handed. What's not hard to do one-handed? Okay. And there's nothing to plug it in on this side, so that's kind of a shame. I might have to have an adapter. Okay. So then it goes under. I just tuck it in under my shirt. I'll have to see how it looks. Go ahead and do that right now. Even though there's not a whole lot of light. Let's see if I can turn on the light. Okay. And if I was any heavier, I don't think I would want to wear this shirt. It can't really be seen. It can sort of be seen. So that's it, man. And let me turn the lights off. Okay. So yeah, it's really bland. Like I want to print stuff out on a printer. There's a website where I can make I can make a mile-long poster to put on a huge building, and it's just one 12-inch regular size paper at pieced together like a puzzle. And if it was laminated, for example, this that I've had as a poster on my wall, this map of Los Angeles from a video game, Real Streets of LA or whatever, I could put here like this, right, on my back. It would have to be laminated though. Let me go ahead and see how it looks. See, now it looks so much better than like if it said Under Armour or something. And if they have Under Armour pants, I'm going for that too. So here's my smartwatch. The only thing is the little strap broke off, so it makes my wrist look extremely small. Now this is impossible. And I want to put this on as a basket. This blue thing to be a basket, sort of like in the movie. Well, now I can stretch my left hand. That's how it is to ride this. I can use the app to put on whatchamacallit. I'm left-handed, so cruise control, right? And then let me just briefly demonstrate some of the stuff that I do. What I want to do is I want to put a footrest, okay, right here. A footrest, a two-sided little sturdy thing right here that I could, you know what I mean? I don't think you know what I mean, but let me show. Okay, so when I'm riding, I put one foot up here just to rest or stretch, right? I can stretch both feet like this. I can still kind of do it right here. I can still kind of do it, so I probably won't add anything. Normally I just ride like this, both feet like that, back like this, you know, when the throttle kicks in, back like this. When I brake, I do this. When the throttle kicks in, I'm like this. The bell works, ding ding. There's even some other weird type of bell that makes no sound. And that's about it. Now what I do, before I turn around, so as not to make any sudden moves, I don't want to make any traffic infractions at all. So when I hear cars coming, I listen really close for cars coming. When I hear one car coming, I start slowing down. The second car comes, I go like this when I'm riding. And then very slowly look to see if there's more cars. Instead of just being like that, like it kind of freaks people out. Like it would freak me out if I was driving. So, yeah, that's about it. I don't know. I think I showed everything, show and tell. I was maybe gonna, I have some extra hair back here that there's too much of it. And then sunglasses on top of all that else. So my smartwatch would look good. I just want to put a little picture there as if it was real. Like I'll take something from one of my video game manuals or something and just tape it on here so it looks like a video, right? And then I'll use the blue tape, and I'll have to do the same thing for my phone here, but right? I'll tape this here like that. I don't know if I should. I really don't. It just has a strap on it, so yeah. So like, if someone was driving like extremely recklessly, I would just make a note on my voice log that I'm already recording. So that's not gonna fall off, like no matter what. Just with that little that I put on it just now, and the phone's already busted and broken, so I'm not even like in the slightest worried about it. It would fall out towards the bottom though. That's not important. So that's all.